Hi Pisces, welcome to your reading. So this is going to be some love check-ins. I'm going to pull some cards for Pisces who are in a current romantic connection. Then I'm going to do Pisces who are in current separation from somebody. And then I'm going to look at single Pisces and see what's going on there and what's coming in next for you. At the end, I'm going to do a quick pick a card. I'm going to have a yes or no card for each group. There'll be 3 groups. And a few oracle cards as well. So you might think of a yes or no question in the meantime. So let's go ahead and get started with Pisces people who are in a current romantic connection. I'm starting with your energy, Pisces. Okay, you may be dealing with the Libra. Okay. Interesting. So I feel like you might be a little tiny bit bored with this connection, or kind of just bored with, or done with the status of where it's at. I feel like you're thinking about a change. I think you'd like to see something change here. Let me get one more card for the thoughts, please. Okay. Interesting. So, like, I feel like you're thinking about the past. It's interesting. I feel like you have the past in here. I do feel like you think this person may be a destined person, like you were supposed to cross paths with this person. But I do feel like in your actions, I'm seeing, like, a little bit of, like, boredom or aloofness or just, you know, I feel like it's more or less maybe bored with where things are at right now. Like, with, you know, maybe not putting in the energy that would match your heart space, because in your emotions, I feel like you want expansion. I feel like you might even want, for some, there may be something to do with kids here, like wanting to have a child. Okay, for somebody, I feel like you don't have a child, and it's just kind of like something that maybe seems like a missed, I don't know, is it a missed opportunity or a missed, like, okay, just a quick side note, there's a Pisces who, like, doesn't have kids and isn't going to have kids, but there's something about feeling bad about that, and so I feel like there's nothing wrong with not having kids whatsoever. I don't, like, but maybe you can't have kids. Okay, I'm so sorry, but this may be a sensitive subject for somebody. Somebody's thinking about having, like, wanting to have babies, or I feel like there's some sad energy around, or like depressed energy around the idea of having kids that you don't have. You know, there are opportunities to adopt, even if you don't have a shit ton of money. It just takes a little bit of exploration and making some connections. If that's something, if you actually really do want to have a child, there are ways, even without a whole lot of money. Like, I feel like it's, you know, often an issue of money. There are other ways. Because I feel like somebody wants to have that expansion, family expansion somehow. Okay, so, and if you don't want to have children, then you shouldn't feel bad about that at all. Like, that's totally fine. That's your choice. There's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. So, like, I feel like there's some energy about feeling bad about not wanting to have children. Okay, kind of like a weird tangent side note we went on. Okay, so back to the main story here. I feel like somebody is wanting to have children, has plans to have children, or maybe currently pregnant here. But I feel like it's like, I actually feel like it's like a wanting to have it, and they aren't here yet. Yeah. Okay, beautiful. Oh, okay. So, all right. Yeah, I feel like, I'm like kind of drawn back to that same thing where somebody just really can't have a child for some reason. I kind of want to get away from, like, I kind of want to get away from that energy, because I know that's not everyone's story, but that's a prominent energy here. So, okay, like maybe one person wants to have a child and the other one doesn't. It could be that you don't want to and they want to have a child, but I see it causes distress in the connection. If that resonates with you, I'm gonna go ahead and pull your person's cards and just kind of see if I can get more information, because I'm kind of feeling like I'm not getting past that. I do see more passion coming in for some. Like, I feel like you would like more passion in the connection. Or expansion in the connection, whatever that means to you. If that means moving in together, you know, saying I love you, making things committed, whatever it is, I feel like you want expansion in this connection. You want more, is kind of what I'm getting. There's that, okay, Six of Cups here as well. So I do feel like children could be an issue for some. Okay, there may be some delegation over children. Maybe there's there could be that you are disconnecting with this person, in the process of disconnecting with this person, and that there are children between you that may be an issue here. So I'm sorry, this is like, so it's very family, very family oriented here, like very much about kids. There could be a step kid that's causing some strife in the connection. So one parent is a step parent and the other is a natural parent, and there's some strife, or two parents that are legal guardians. But I feel like it's putting pressure on the connection somehow. So I'm gonna actually get a different deck here. Let's see. I didn't learn anything else about this connection. What does this person want from Pisces? What does this person actually want from Pisces? Three of Cups again. I think they want to have I feel like this person wants growth as well. So I feel like this person wants some growth as well. I feel like there needs to be like a little bit, like there's some sort of, again, I'm going back to the kids. Like, I feel like there's like, you want to grow the family, they want to grow the family. So there could be no negative energy here, and that you guys have plans to grow the family. And so that's the next step here in your connection. Like, you are trying to grow a family. But I more feel like there's some sort of drama around the idea of growing this family. So let's just kind of jump to the outcomes here a little bit. Yeah, like I see that there may be some drama around it. Like, maybe it's causing a little bit of trouble, or somebody's not able to put in the effort to make this happen, or somebody's not showing enough enthusiasm. This is the story I'm getting. So if it doesn't resonate, I'm sorry. I feel like this is pretty specific. I'm really getting mostly about growing a family. It's really about family, expansion in the family, expansion in your relationship, and maybe some challenges around that. But I see that the challenges are overcome, and a family is likely to be had. Success, triumph. Yeah. If you are trying to grow a family, I feel like that's going to happen. I feel like there may need to be a little bit more planning or effort around that if it's been hard or a struggle. So I'm getting actually success in this growing a family. If this is expansion in the connection in another sort of way that I mentioned before, moving in together, showing a commitment, becoming public with your connection, with your relationship, there's expansion to be had, and I do see success with that as well. There does need to be a little communication there. Somebody does need to take action there, and so I feel like whether it's you or them initiating this, if you want to bring this to the next level, I feel like somebody just needs to initiate it, and it will grow. So I do like that. I see expansion in your connection. I see kids too. There's a lot of emphasis on like kids in this reading. Yeah, but again, if that's not something you want, that's totally fine. That's what I'm getting in the reading. All right. Yeah, and for those who are struggling, I want to say, like, for those who are struggling to conceive, if that's an ongoing issue, I do feel like there's a likely outcome of conception here. But I want to be careful in saying that, because I know that's not going to be the story for every person. So, really take it as it resonates for your story. Yeah, again, I'm getting that. energy results. Yeah. Surprise. Okay, so it might be a surprise for some of you. So, okay, well, here we have this. If there's passion in the connection, if you guys are sexually active, if you're sexually active and children is not something you want, surprise, surprise, a child may come into your world. So please, if that's not something that you want, maybe I feel double check, what protections you have. Because I feel like there could be a big shocker coming in for somebody. Yep, there's a shocker coming in somebody from hooking up. So be careful if that's not what you want. I'm serious. There's somebody that's going to be shocked. Come back and let me know. If you, I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at you, but it's just the energy of what of surprise there. So there's a very unplanned pregnancy happening. I'm telling you, giving you a warning. If that's not something that you want, I'm giving you a warning, but I feel like there's going to be an unplanned pregnancy anyway. So, yeah. Mark my words here. Okay. But overall, I do see a lot of blessings in this connection. If there's this element of having to put in some effort though, putting in some passion, putting in some effort, kind of there's energy that needs to be put into this connection and blessings will happen. I mean, I see beautiful outcome with some effort. I feel like this card laziness here, if you see this card laziness here, I feel like this is very similar energy to this Four of Cups too. It could just be partially, whether it's boredom or something like this, boredom with where things are. I mean, I feel like there just has to be some level of intention and energy put into the connection for this expansion to happen. However this expansion happens for you in your personal situation, it's like putting the energy in. You have to there's a little bit of a vibe up, bringing up the passion a little bit. But other than that, I do see a lot of blessings in your connection coming in if there's some effort put in. Yeah, that expansion comes in. 10 of Cups here. This is emotional fulfillment. This is family. This is the ultimate happiness, having it all. So I really love that for you. Okay, so there we go. I hope you enjoyed that reading. I'm going to move on to Pisces who are in a separation with somebody. I'm going to shuffle up these cards and clean them up as well. Hi, Pisces. Pisces who are in separation with their person. Let's take a look at your energy first. Then we'll pull theirs and just kind of see if we can get some information about this. Okay. Oof. Okay. I see the Tower in your thoughts. So I feel like the Tower being in your thoughts really can be more catastrophizing than actual big bad things happening or big changes happening. But you may be perceiving a shift as quite a lot bigger than it is, or perceiving an energy with this person as bigger than it is. In your emotions, we have the Queen of Pentacles. You could be dealing with a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn, but it's interesting. Yeah, weird. I mean, I'm also getting a little bit of this Pisces energy as well with this bunny and this moon energy I'm getting. So I feel like this could be you actually, and you are tending to your own heart. You're tending to your own needs here. Yeah, I feel like it's an interesting energy here in the heart space. I feel like, yeah, I want to get a little more information on it actually. And either in your actions, it's trying to stay balanced, trying to, really trying to stay balanced, really trying to have that stability. Could be trying to reconnect with this person. Yeah, I think so. Ooh, you may be trying to go on to something new as well. Beautiful energy here in your actions. Wow. Ooh, I think you're on your way to some very beautiful energy, but I'm getting new. I'm not necessarily getting energy with this person. I feel like new for you, like beautiful new energy for you. Wow. Okay, let's go ahead and pull your person's energy that you're in separation with. I will also make sure to take a look at Pisces who are just at a physical distance, like a long-term relation, or not long-term, a long-distance relationship. I think I say it like that all the time. A long-distance, like, connection where you are not in separation romantically, but just in separation with distance, right? I will look at that as well. Okay. Let's look at your person here. Oof. Okay. Huh. Okay, so it's interesting because I see a lot of positive energy for both of you, like, down the line here. But I see some issues here, like their heart space. There's some, the energy in their heart space is like pretty upset or pretty bitter or pretty hurt. So I feel like there's a reason for them to be hurt in the heart space. In their mental space, it's like they want healing. Like they want some sort of healing. They want peace. They want harmony. But it's interesting because in your mental space, I see more of a catastrophizing energy. So I'm not sure if you're perceiving a situation as worse than it is. In their like actions here, we have the Nine of Cups reversed. Well, we have your Nine of Cups upright. So I kind of feel like you're getting your way, but they might not be getting their way. I do see them a little bit defensive here. But then we have this like Empress energy. You could be dealing with a Libra or Taurus. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. And then we have the Sun. You could be dealing with a Leo. So I feel like there is like this healing overall. I'm not sure if it's together though. Like I feel like there's definitely beautiful new energy for you. Like I feel like you're getting your wish. Like you're getting something here gifted to you from the universe. I mean, something new, vibrant, beautiful. Them, I feel like there's like some healing for them. I feel like they want what you get though. So it's kind of weird. Let me just jump over to people who are just at a physical distance. I feel like it's just hard right now to be at a physical distance. It's hard, but it's not going to last forever. Okay? Like I feel like if you're in a long distance relationship and it seems like things are hard right now, just put in the effort to connect. You know, I feel like don't give up on connection. I feel like, you know, if you really want this person in your life, then keep putting the effort in to connect, you know, creatively, you know, however you talk to each other, if you're messaging, if you're video chatting, making sure you're putting in that effort to connect with each other. I feel it's actually going to serve this connection in the future because I see being able to come together in the future, you know, reunite in the future. So that's for people in a long distance. For people who are or actually in romantic separation, I see definitely good things coming in for you both, but I'm not sure if it's together. I feel like there's some healing here. I feel like you're trying to just find balance in one way or another. So there could be other things going on, like, you know, if you have like maybe kids with this person or something, I feel like you're trying to sort that out. You know, if this was like a breakup or a divorce or something, I feel like you're trying to sort out those details, and I feel like you're going to get your way with this, or you're going to be satisfied with the outcome. Like if there's some sort of legal thing going on, you know, if there's some sort of trying to get custody of children, I think it's going to end up in your favor, but it will also be satisfactory to them too. They're not going to see it that way at first. But I do see you catastrophizing this again. I feel like you need to change your mental space to be a little bit more positive, put a little more trust in the universe, and so that you're kind of creating the outcome that you want and deserve, which I see coming in for you. But, you know, I want your mental space to be positive. I want your mental space to be in that manifesting energy of gratitude. Okay, let's go ahead and see really quick though, what does this person want? I'm going to use this. What does this person want from Pisces? Okay, I'm not getting good energy from what they want from you. They want compromise. Yeah, so they're, yuck. And then, like, way down the line, we have, like, an adventure of some sort. I feel like that's a new beginning. But I see a lot of, like, this, yeah, I don't feel like, I'm not seeing them, like, really coming back into a romantic alignment with you. I do feel like there is a way, there is some healing here. There is some compromise down the line. There is a way to, like, either be friends or move past this in a way where it's like you still, care and respect each other. I feel like right now they're maybe a little bit, they're a little bit defensive. They're protecting their heart right now, but I do feel like they want harmony and peace with you. But for some reason, they're a little bit, they're at a distance somehow. They're protecting themselves somehow. Again, I'm gonna go back to the kids thing because I feel like that is a prominent energy for somebody. I feel, there's this energy of like maybe custody or something. It could even be like pets, like fur babies, but there's some sort of like divvying something up or coming to, we did see compromise. I feel like they want to have that kind of healing, that compromise, moving past something with you, where both people are satisfied. And again, I do see things working out in your favor the most. You're set up to, like, you get a wish granted, basically. So make sure you have that gratitude and make sure you're clear about what it is that you're trying to bring in within this situation, because I do see a wish granted. I don't think it's coming back together with this person romantically, but there's something else here. There's a new start here for you, a passionate, vibrant new start and healing. Beautiful energy for you. Again, I really see something coming in for you that's going your way and for them as well, but I feel like they're more satisfied with the way things work out, with whatever the compromise is. They're going to be satisfied, but it does end up more in your favor. So whatever that means to you and your situation, let's just quickly look at the outcome here. These are my uprights here, so I don't want them to be upside down. All right, outcome for this situation, for this connection here. Again, that new start for you. If there's some sort of, I'm still seeing progress, dedication, being able to move. I feel like really being able to move past whatever the issue is right now or whatever has separated you. I feel like you will be moving past this, but I'm also seeing that it's important to not be in a negative energy. It's very important because whatever it is that you have your focus on or what's reeling in your head is what you're bringing in. So you really want to shift from this tower or this, energy of thinking things are much worse than they are, or that this outcome isn't going to go in your favor, to manifesting that gratitude, knowing that the universe is going to line things up for you for your highest good, putting that trust out there. Okay, I really see that there's a message for you to move into gratitude, trust, and a positive vibration here, and it will serve you. I definitely see that. Other than that, I don't necessarily see coming into alignment here romantically, but I do see coming to an understanding, being able to work together, being able to have happiness, joy, satisfaction, and get along with this person. Really quick, let's just pull some cards for people who are at a long distance relationship energy. Like they're connected, but they're at a physical distance. What is the outcome here for that? Let's get some outcome energy for people at a physical distance, please. Ooh, yeah. Oof, nice. Coming into alignment for sure. Beautiful. Really nice. Okay, if you're just in a long distance relationship, I think you should put the energy into this, because I see this is a suited pair right here. It doesn't matter your gender. I'm not gendering my cards, but I am telling you we have a suited pair. Beautiful Queen of Cups, King of Cups. Beautiful energy, a suited pair coming into alignment with one another. New start here. New start with one another. There's longevity here. There's able to overcome problems here. So I feel like if you're at a long distance, that this really works out for you, that there are ways to figure out how to come together. And when you do, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. So I really like that. Okay, so that's your reading. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you found that helpful. I'm going to pull in these cards and move on to single Pisces. Single Pisces, let's check your energy. We have the Fool popping out. I love that for you. That tells me that you're ready for something new. You're ready for an adventure, that you're open. I'm going to go ahead and keep pulling these cards here. I'm going to pull, what is your thoughts? What are your feelings? What are your actions towards romance, towards love right now? Okay, so I feel like you are open to, I feel like you're putting energy into somebody already, even though you're single. I feel like there's somebody that you're already putting energy into right now. You're thinking about them. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. I feel like there's somebody that you're thinking about, but in the heart space, it's like you're not sure what to do. So I feel like, yeah, I know this is for single Pisces, but there's somebody already that you have in your energy. You're thinking about somebody. You're putting, your energy into somebody. Maybe you're not together. Maybe you're not in a committed relationship. I don't know. But I do see in your heart space, you're not sure whether to give your heart to this person or to open up, or you're not sure what's going to happen. So let me get one more for the heart space. Yeah, you were waiting for more information. Okay. All right. Let me go ahead and get one more for your actions as well. Yeah, I feel like this is something that you may know that, so it's like, let me get one more for your actions first. Okay, yeah, okay, anxiety. Anxiety over this person. I feel like you think this person is like, I feel like you're really into somebody here. You're really into somebody, but there's anxiety around it. And there's also this kind of feeling here that maybe this person isn't going to work out, or maybe now I'm not saying if it is or isn't, but this is your energy in your heart. You're afraid this isn't going to work out, or maybe this person isn't giving to you like you deserve at the moment. But you still can't get over it. Like, are you still, like, I feel like you're not really able to move past this person at the moment. So there's somebody in your heart space. You're not sure what to do about it. Should you cut this? Should you cut this off? Should you keep, giving to this? In your actions, I see you a little bit anxious, but still giving to this, still trying to take action towards somebody or put energy into somebody. Let's go ahead and pull some cards here. Okay, what's next here? What's going on? What's next? For Pisces, single Pisces here. You might work with this person as well, or go to school with this person. I feel like it's like work or school, or there's some way that you can be around this person in some form or fashion. Four of Wands. I do like that. Okay. I feel like this person is like, in a way, could be open to going somewhere with you. Like, I feel like they could be open, but there's something a little bit closed off in their emotions. So they might be a little bit like closed off emotionally right now. This could be somebody that's a friend that you want to move at a friendship level, right? Like, you could be a friend with somebody and they seem like overall they're probably a good person here. What's this in the heart space here? Oof. Okay. Okay, so I feel I'm a little conflicted here because I feel like they're not able to give enough emotionally to you. I feel like I feel like they find you very, very attractive. I think it may be that they have somebody else in their life. Maybe that's why they can't give their like heart to you. But they do find you very, very attractive. There's something about this. They think you're, like a beautiful person. They think you're very sexy as well. Like they're sexually very attracted to you. For some reason, they can't give you their heart right now. So I feel like this is supposed to be for single Pisces. I'm gonna pull a few more cards in just a minute for something brand new, not somebody that you're currently dealing with or thinking about. Okay, but right now this is for somebody. This is for Pisces who are thinking about somebody right now. They have somebody they want to put energy into. Yeah, yep, I see. Yeah. You're thinking about somebody. They could also be an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. They could truly be any sign, of course. And I feel like they could be married or something. I feel like they want a fresh start with you. Like, I feel like they'd be open to having an adventure with you of some sort. So I guess take that as it resonates, because I do feel like somebody's married here. That's not for everybody. So do take that as it resonates. But for somebody, the person that's in your energy is connected with somebody else presently. Okay. What does this person want from Pisces? I'm going to pull these in just to give me more options here. What does this person want from Pisces? All right. Okay, I feel like, oh boy. So I feel like this person, they're not trying to have a full-on romantic relationship with you right now. I think they want peace with you. They want friendship with you for sure. But I don't think they can. There's some reason that this person can't connect with you romantically right now. The most likely reason that I'm seeing in the cards is that they're connected with somebody else right now. There could be other things in their life. They could have children. They could have a job that takes too much of their time. They could have other stuff going on that could be holding them back if it's not a person. But there's this person that's in your energy that you're giving energy to. I feel like there's something holding them back right now. I do feel like they do appreciate you. They're very attracted to you, but there's some reason that they can't give their heart to you right now. Yeah, there's something else holding them back, be it an energy, a person, a job, whatever it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull this in because I want to get some cards for brand new what's next. Okay, so for single Pisces, what is coming in next? What's coming in next? Because I feel like I want to get some cards for Pisces who are not totally giving energy to something right now. What's coming in next for Pisces romantically? Okay, what's coming in next romantically for Pisces? Ooh. Wow, Tower. Like, how do I have so many upside down? Okay. It's interesting because I feel like this person... The Tower to me is like, this is going to be a surprise for you, okay? Like, there's somebody coming in and it's like, to me, it's like somebody's just going to suddenly come out with something. Like, this is a surprise. They are not showing or telling how they feel about you. So you might already know this person. If not, if you don't already know this person and they're coming in, then at first they're not going to tell you how they feel. It's going to be a surprise. It's going to be suddenly like, I love you, or I've always loved you, or some like surprise. Oh, this person's actually has a bunch of feelings for you that you didn't know about. But right now they're keeping it very quiet. They're not putting it out there. They're not, right now it's not showing. They're not changing that status right now. Let's see. Okay. I feel like I don't. Okay, actions for this new person. Maybe after a little bit of time. At the present moment, I feel like it's just they're not coming out with it, right? I also feel like this person might not be single right at the moment either for some people. But they're going to suddenly unleash their emotions and let you know where they're at, okay? Yeah, right now they're trying to just, like, be cool. I think you probably already know this person. Yeah, okay, there it is. Like, suddenly the Two of Cups and then a relationship type energy. Yeah, okay. Interesting. So, yeah, again, with this Knight of Swords being reversed here and then moving to the Two of Cups, I feel like it's just going to be a sudden, like, boom, I'm into you. I feel like right now they're biding their time. They're not telling you. They're not giving you signals. You don't know who it is. I mean, most likely you don't. It's possible, but they're not showing it, telling it. They're not giving you any signs whatsoever that they're interested in you. And they're suddenly going to be like, boom, I love you, okay? And here we have the Two of Cups. I feel like this is somebody that you're going to be into because I also have like this Knight of Pentacles kind of like moving forwards. Yeah. So like I feel like, starting into like a long-term connection here. But right now, they're not telling you. So they're going to, though. And they're biding their time. This person could also be a Sagittarius. What's the outcome for this person and what's the likely outcome for this person and Pisces? I kind of feel like these are weird readings today. What's the likely outcome? Beautiful. So they come, yep, love it, love it, love it, love it. We have the Six of Acorns upright. This is literally the Six of Wands, which is reversed right now. This is when they turn it around and make their feelings known and their opinions like public. They're gonna like put it out there. Now this Knight of Acorns here. It's like action towards you. It's like really just taking action towards you, truly. Very nice energy. I'm getting like a picnic vibe, like maybe you guys go on a picnic. That's just suddenly popped in. They ask you to go on a picnic with them, or they take you on a picnic, like a first date, something like this. It comes out though. It comes out, and this is a new adventure. This is the Fool card. This is like taking a leap of faith. This is moving into new lands with somebody. So they're going to suddenly just take that leap and let you know. And it's going to be shocking to you, I feel. It's going to surprise you. So cool. I love it. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up and move on to the pick a card. Okay, Pisces, so we have 3 groups to choose from. Hopefully you have your yes or no question in mind. I'm going to pull 1 yes or no card for each group and a few oracle cards. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that now, and I'll see you at your chosen group. Okay, group 1. So let's go ahead and take a look at your yes or no. Spirit says no. So, yeah, pretty straightforward. I hope that's what you want to hear. But if it isn't, please remember that nothing is set in stone. And you have free will to take action in your life. Let's see here. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. So I feel like this is a card of remembering to appreciate the people in your life, whether it's romantic or not, the friends, the people that even just pass through quickly. Remember to have that gratitude and appreciation for what lessons they may have brought and what support they may have given you. Concealed. So something is... there's some energy here of something not being shown right now. Ask for help. Okay. So what I feel too, having this come out, this ask for help, along with this memories you have shared with those you love, I feel like this is saying to go ahead and reach out if you need help with something. Like, don't be afraid to reach out and, to those who maybe you don't realize will offer you more support than you realize. I feel like there's an element here of more to the story. So even with this, I feel like this coming in here, this no, there's more to the story with this as well. There's a lot that you don't know about the situation, and I feel like more information will be coming in. If you need help with something, if you're struggling with something, do ask for help. There are supports there that maybe you don't realize. And we have look at the bigger picture. This says full moon in Sagittarius, so you may be dealing with a Sagittarius person, but I feel like this is really about stepping back. You might be looking too closely at a situation, at a person, at some scenario, whatever it may be. This is about stepping back and just really getting a bigger perspective on something. I really feel like these two go together very, very well, because if you're, maybe have like some like beef with somebody, or whatever drama, whatever it is, taking a step back and recognizing that the people in your life are the most important part about your life. It's like the connections that you make, create, the bonds that you have, the lessons that you learn. It's all like emotion. It's all the connections. It's all the empathy that is learned, compassion given. So I feel like stepping back and getting that perspective about who is really important in your life, and maybe who isn't so important in your life is important for you, Pisces. So those are your card sets, your messages. I hope you found that helpful. Going to move on to the next group. All right. Group 2. Let's see here. We have not happening. So another no. Group 1 also got a no. So whatever it is, I feel like, if that's not what you wanted to hear, remember that energy is not set in stone, and often things may be denied for a bigger reason. All right. Time. You were trying too hard. Give it time. Asking for you to have, give something more time. There are miracles. We have evolution. A time to give rather than to take, and you may be dealing with a Virgo as well. Okay, so there may be some assistance, some love, some energy, some support that you may need to give to somebody that maybe somebody in your circle, maybe some family, friends, maybe a romantic partner. I feel like here with this, evolution, something is changing, something is shifting. You're going through some sort of growth. If this is supposed to be a love reading, so if this is maybe growth with a particular person, it's really here about having letting divine timing take over, letting things unfold as they will, not pushing, right? And then we have this miracles as well. So I really love this energy. To me, this is just magic around you. This is that manifesting energy. This is whatever you put your intentions into, whatever you're visualizing, whatever you're moving towards, unfolds for you with, again, that divine timing. So I really love this energy for you, especially this evolution card. To me, that means growth, personal growth, spiritual growth, growth in your relationships, more awareness in your life. So more awareness in your intuition. Beautiful card to have. One of my favorites, actually. So those are your messages, group 2. I hope you found them helpful. All right. Group 3. Yes or no? Response unknown. Okay. So it may be that there's, there may be other information that you don't know about the situation that's still going to come in. I'm going to pull these cards, and I might pull another yes or no. I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and read the cards. This says look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. I feel like there may, maybe in regards to your question, there may be some more self-reflection needed in this situation that you're asking about. Like, why are you asking this question? We have fire, magic, ooh, and bring love into the situation. You may be dealing with an Aquarius. I feel like I want to say to bring love into the situation with yourself. I love how this purple is kind of matching this card with these two cards here. And we do have this fire. So I feel like fire to me is bringing in that creativity, that passion, enthusiasm. It's like, getting excited about whatever is next because there's like magic around you. This is manifesting energy. This is like such a beautiful card for you. Wow. So bring that love in. Carry that energy of love in your heart. If you're trying to bring romantic love in, hold the energy of love in your heart. Share love with others. Affirmations every day. You are lovable. You are worthy. Love flows through you. And again, sharing love with others as well, just, in a non-romantic way also helps bring in that loving vibration. You are magic right now. So it's like whatever you're putting your intentions to, that's what comes in. So remember that. Have that gratitude day to day. Again, bringing love in to your heart, into your life. And being passionate, getting excited about whatever's next with that fire. That's creating right here. That's creating the magic. That's creating whatever's next. So I love that energy for you. I hope you found that helpful. So thank you so much for spending your time with me today. I appreciate it. Your time is valuable. Thank you so much. If you did find it helpful, if you enjoyed it, please give this a thumbs up. That helps me a lot. It's a good way to give back to me. If you want to, subscribe. Otherwise, I will see you next time. Much love to you.